American 979, descend and maintain 3000.
Send to 3000, American 979.
Frontier 4610, contact tower.
Or tower,
Charlie Foxtrot, climb and maintain 6000. American 2308, turn left heading 290. Tower 6 Charlie Foxtrot, turn left direct Liberty. Tower 144 Juliet Delta, the Sanford Airport, 12 o'clock, 13 miles. Radar services terminated, squawk VFR, physics change approved. Good night. American 2308, proceed direct to Cater. Contact Washington Center 135.2. No, it'll be 135.2, 35.2. American 979, turn left heading 140.
40, American 979.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the flight tonight. Kind of forgot earlier that we were going to be doing a flight around Raleigh, Durham. Yo, welcome, Caleb. Do some GA flying. If I'd have thought about it earlier, I would have tried to do it during the day, but otherwise, we'll be doing a little night flight around the Raleigh area. We're going to fly near TFR that the state fair is actually going on at. About north of the field from where we are. We're currently on the ground at Southern Wake Regional, and we're going to fly north over Lake Wheeler, and then we'll fly northeast to Wake Forest and Winston-Salem, and then we'll do a 90-degree turn back to the west, and we'll go over to Duke University area, and then down to Chapel Hill, a little southwest of that, and then make our way back here to this airport. And hopefully we can land. Hopefully we can find it. But we'll see. Yo, what up, Bliss? Been a while. Good to see you. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Try to do a little GA flight here, and then we'll do that long flight. I don't know. Depends on how I feel when I get off work. Not off work, but out the gym tonight. I may do that flight at maybe 5 or 7 in the morning, because that flight looks to be like 5.5 hours from Raleigh, Durham to Phoenix. So we'll see. Actually, it's actually only 5 hours. So we could probably still do around 6 a.m. departure time, get there around 11, maybe even 7 to get there around 12. Tar Heel University. Not from this aircraft. But yeah, I can't really do a walk around with you guys right now anyway, even if we wanted to. You can't even see the airplane. It's so dark out here, literally in the back countryside. So we'll be listening to Raleigh Durham approach while we're in this flight. We may pick up flight following on say intentions. This depends on where we are and what we'll be doing. But we'll definitely see some live traffic here as we fly around. So let's get the airplane on, at least get some light out here going, and try to go from there. There are like some fire trucks out here earlier. But let's see. All right, let's get lights on. Let me see. There should be that's supposed to be, okay, I was going to say, there should be a light up here. Let me get this one off. Yeah, normally there's a white light or a red light, but we'll take this one. I also think I may pick up the Piper Warrior at some point from Just Flight, fly that one too. Oh, that light's bright. We'll take it. All right, we'll check our circuit breakers. They're all in. All looks good. All right, avionics are off. Oh, you can hear it? Yeah, I noticed that earlier. You can hear the crickets. Yes. Let me see. Here's the schedule. Now you can see what the schedule is for this schedule that we're doing. But again, it depends because that's 5 hours and I got to work tomorrow, so I'm not sure exactly if I'll do that flight in the morning, but we'll see. All right, beacon light should be on, though. We should see that. Yeah, beacon light's on. But yeah, you definitely can hear the crickets out here. All right, let's get mixture rich. And make sure the all right, parking brake is set. We'll claim that we did a good walk around. Let's drop that down, make sure we don't forget it. And then I'll turn off the, I may be able to keep the overhead on. We'll see. All right, let's go fuel pump on, verify fuel pressure. All right, so fuel pressure's up. We got fuel flow there. Normally in this we want to increase and drop it back out. Did I leave this on last flight? I don't even remember. Clear prop. Just enough to close the door. It's just myself. I have, well, Caleb jumped in, so he'll be flying with us here. Let's get that on to altitude. Turn that on. Turn this one on. Pump back off. Swing the mixture here. I got a drop. All right, go back up. Get landing light on so they can be seen. Yeah, the only thing it doesn't have that I've noticed it's got terrain database, land database, airport terrain database, aviation database, but no obstacle database. Of course, like I said, it's not going to give us the flag to change like it should. Same with this one. We'll hit OK on both of those. We'll probably leave this on nearest. Now wrong one. Yeah, we'll leave that over there. That. And we'll set that. That's on auto. Flick 2-1. still get both. So we'll monitor the, oh, can I turn the brightness down on this thing? I don't know that I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. So I won't be putting any waypoints in on this because we'll be doing the, we'll just be kind of free flying it. We got the VFR map up here as well. You take the cricket with you after takeoff and get a good cruising altitude, and then you release the cricket back to it landed on the ground. I would say it would. I definitely want to get it out the airplane though. That thing would be loud as hell. I definitely want to get it out the aircraft though. I would say it would survive. It's light enough. It'll survive just fine. Alright, so that's where we are. Let's see if it'll show it on here. Alright, that's terrain. We got terrain. Let's see how many satellites we got. Picking up at least 5 or 7. And that doesn't work. We should see traffic though. We'll see. We'll see how well this works for us. We should be able to pick up some traffic. It seems bright. I don't think I've ever seen a red light work this well. Let's turn that down some more. There. Yeah, I'll take that. That looks good. Let's check our annunciator lights. Good. Good. Alternator light. Alt light on. Good there, low voltage. Comes back on. We got our amps. Let's close this door though. Let's go ahead and close it just in case. Keep the bugs out. Let's go ahead and lock it. It's cool enough out here right now too. Close that. Yeah, it's like 50 degrees out here right now. Oops, wrong thing. Take the gear down. Go ahead and close that too. Yeah, I think we're good. Chirps in plane cabin equal what the... Yeah, you think it's the gear? You think you forgot to let the gear down or something? The thing is chirping so freaking loud? That'd be insane. Alright, let's see. After start check. Fuel pump is off. Lean. Oil pressure's good. Fuel pump's off. Fuel pressure's good. Let's verify that. Alright, we are on the left tank. Let me see what time does this have. This has 20:43. Yeah, we're East Coast time. Let me see if it still has the time. I will start it though. It's 20:43 p.m. Alright, oil temps are in the green. Oil pressure's in the green. Amps are good. We're not even going to mess with the autopilot because we're not using it. But what we are going to do though, let me turn my flashlight back on. Let me see if it has it over here. No, I can't. I was going to say, I was thinking it was like A2A. We could put the headphones in and it'll give us some A&R. Alright, so let's find the autopilot circuit breaker over here, just so it doesn't go as crazy on us and somehow malfunctions and turns on. Autopilot, let's pull that circuit breaker right now, which is one of the first things you want to check. Make sure that circuit breaker is good. Test it. If you got an airplane with autopilot, test the autopilot. Make sure that circuit breaker kills power to it just in case it malfunctions in flight. So again, you want to know where that is, and as well as the there's one other one. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's been a while since I've done some real flying. I have these lights up enough? It doesn't really light that up. Let me see. That one doesn't either. Alright, mainly autopilot. We know what a circuit breaker is to the autopilot. That's what counts. Alright, we'll see if we can take off out of here. Hopefully this trim is still good. Trim is kind of weird in this airplane in this sim. I mean, for this airplane in this sim. It's much better in P3D. I will say that. So yeah, I'll be using ForeFlight to go along with what's happening out and about. Alright, so we're tuned to 122.7. That's the frequency here. Let's get that light out. I swear I thought that was a brightness button on here. That's squelch. 121.65. We'll monitor. Let's see, what is the approach frequency? Let's look at it on here. I was about to say, where's the zoom? And approach. I got tower frequency there. Mostly be on the west side, or east side, my mistake. 230 to 044 to 29 25 3. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be in the auxiliary. But there's nothing there to let me change that. Let me see, can we even mess with scheduler? I doubt that we can. Yeah, we can. I always mess with that. 0430. Alright, facing east. Alright, HSI is lined up with the compass there. We got low voltage just because we're sitting low here on this. On the power. We'll take off toward the, which would be to the north, so runway 34. We're facing east right now, so we'll taxi on the runway here. Down toward the end, and we'll turn around. We got 3,000 foot of runway, so we'll try to get out of here, climb out of here as best we can. I don't want this over there. It needs to stay where it was at. Leave it on nearest. In case something happened, we know where we can get back to. So initially, I think we're going to climb out at about 1,500 feet, stay below that Class Charlie airspace. And actually, let me show you guys what the what it's gonna look like, the route we're doing here. Let's see. Alright, there we go. I'll show you guys here. This is basically what our route looks like that we're doing. We're leaving from Wake Regional, again going up to Lake Wheeler. This is a visual waypoint, which you probably won't really be able to see at night. But then we're going to this TFR. Like I said, it's a surface to 400, so we technically fly over it. We'll stay below the Class Charlie. If we need to, we'll get permission to transition to airspace. We'll stay just outside of it because I saw there was also some VFR traffic that was landing on runway 32, I think is what this is. So while they had most of the traffic inbound landing on the north runways there, they had some GA planes flying in and landing on the 35 runway earlier, from what I saw. And so again, going to Wake Forest, then we make that west turn and go to Duke University. Fly over that area, and we'll still be kind of circling around this area to see this airport. And then over near Chapel Hill area. That's the plan, and then we'll come right back to this airport and land here like we're landing on the air carrier, because it is going to be pitch black trying to land into here over those trees. It's going to be very interesting to get back in here, to say the least. So that's going to be interesting to see if we can get back on the ground. Button, my bad. All right, closed out the wrong screen. All right, we look good here. We've been engine running for what, 10 minutes now? 3 minutes. Let's see. I want to see how this thing responds on just Unicom, if it messes with, say, intentions. We'll see. We'll check it out. All right, my brakes. Let's bring flaps up. See, we can have a flashlight on so we can see outside there. All right, flaps are up. See, nav lights should be on. They are. They work. Kind of sitting up here on the hill too. Oh, I always forget. Let's take tie downs off. I sure wish I could do this outside the airplane before we go. Tie downs off. Airplane was rolling. All right. All right, we're gonna go left here. Yeah, we were sitting up, perched up on a little hill there. All right, now let's see if I can taxi out of this little area here. Compass is lit, that's nice. Oh, am I on the runway already? Oh, no, I'm not. It looks like I am, though. I can't see at all where I am. Is this the runway? I know there's not a taxiway. This has got to be the runway. Yeah, it looks like it's the runway. All right, let's back taxi. Southern Wake Regional, Cherokee 31 Charlie is back taxiing runway 34. Oh no, this is like a little taxiway area right here. We got to go out a little further to get up here to the runway. Oh, it actually recognizes the airport and its CTAF. So let's just go do a little bit of flying around, I guess. All right, I can taxi all the way back there. I'm not going to find out. We'll get onto the runway here.
Approaching runway 34.
strobe lights on just in case. Small little airport here. And typically you just go off on the grass, hold back pressure on the yoke, and spin it around. Lost a little bit of runway there behind us. Alright, mixture rich, we're good there. Flaps are up, we're squawking altitude. Why am I not seeing lights right here? Let's go fuel pump on. Yeah, I feel like I should be seeing lights in here. I can't see none of those switches. Those lights up, then is what we'll do. It look better this bright. Alright, I can see those switches now. Alright, pre-takeoff seatbelts on. We got doors, windows are locked. Make sure I see that as locked. It is, and lower handles down. My window is closed. And we don't have the ATIS, but we do have the elevation is set. NESP is on. Radio is, assume it's tested and working. Taxi light is on. We've tested the brakes. We know they work. Let me do a quick run up. I forgot to do the run up where we were. We'll do it here on the runway. Let me get this light. Actually, we'll just turn our headlamp on. Do a quick flight control check. Right is down, left is up. Flaps are up. Aft, forward pressure. Rudder right, left good. Let's bring the RPMs up to 2100. Alright, we got fuel pressure is in the green, still oil temps green, oil pressure still good. We got 4.5 on the vacuum pump. And check the amps. We got the alternator light on again. Fuel pump is on. Let's do a prop test. Drop in RPM and check manifold. Manifold, and I think we got an increase in manifold pressure, drop in fuel. Alright, we'll do one more check for the oil pressure drop. And we get the oil pressure needle drop, that's good. Let's go back to idle. Engine idle good. I forgot to check the magneto, so let's go back up to 2100. We'll check that. Good enough. Right, back to boat, left, and back to boat. We're good. Alright, let's take off. Have a nice little night flight going here. We got good lights there. Alright, we're squared away. And powerful. Airspeed's alive. 50, 60, 70, and we are airborne. straight, gear up. It should not be moving like that. I'm already right rudder and yet the ball was way to the left. Very strange. Right 80. That's good. Alright, we'll monitor approach frequency. And this looks so good. Alright, there's above 1,000 feet. Pump going off. I'm going to drop the power back to about 21 and 23 on the RPM. There's 1,500 feet. Let's see how much we can actually see from
5755, reduce 210.
Aircraft's kind of want to wobble to the right.
4577 on approach, rudder contact, commenting 12000.
Rudder trim there. Let's get back down to 15. Alright, we look pretty stable here. Again, I'm not sure how much we'll actually get to see along this flight. See, I know we should see some aircraft out here though. I think it's like 52 aircraft.
Contact, commenting 12000. Yeah, 2192, reducing 170, then it's going to maintain 3000.
Alright, rate 4s, we'll be going on the heading of 40. It's going to turn that way. Let me see if this will actually give me still terrain. Still not.
Couple 577, launch in center 135 points, correction 118.75.
Ah, there they go. Got somebody now. Oh, there he is. 900 feet above us. Let's get turned before we get too far in here. Around that airport.
Launching 765, reducing 170, then it's going to maintain 5000.
I don't know how much we'll actually get to see. These reflections look fantastic. Actually, can I put that on this side instead? I can.
575, turn right heading 200.
Let's put you back on regular nav. Alright, so we're going to be passing here over that festival, which should be right up here off our left. It's a state fair that's happening.
190,
Put some more rudder trim in.
So 1586, service approach 25 right, maintain speed 1005.
No, it's the other way.
Right, 1015.6.
Opposite direction. Nope, it's not that way.
5101, direct Mexico, contact Washington Center 118.75.
Alright, there we go. We'll see if it holds true. Yeah, we're passing over what is supposed to be the state fair down here somewhere.
25%, maintain 4,000. 4,000, what about? 2949, 31 setting 320.
Back on track of where we're trying to go. Man, this looks magnificent.
Yeah, field's the same when you need it so much. 750, Roger. I have a turn for you here in about 10 miles or so. Confirm it is 4,000, correct? Mark 75, turn 4,000. 4,000. 4469, departure for the contact. 5+825, turn right, heading 230.
Heading, there's the aircraft at like 31,000 feet. I see his control kind of in the night sky. I can't see him though. Kind of in the skid. Let's get this back.
Thanks, man. Put in right, thanks. Come on, first wolf. 2192, turn right, heading 320.
Yeah, and I don't know how much we'll actually get to see
Figure 4469, direct Mexico, Washington Center 118.7.
realistic or not. If we actually see the university down here or above, but Raleigh, Durham's out there. See some aircraft taking off out of there, or a aircraft right
You better
there
go 5
taking
miles,
off.
final contact tower 2.
Jesus, if I can get this thing.
30.949, contact Washington Center 135.29. 135.2. And 13.2 departure for the contact.
Again, not going to be a very long flight at all. Yeah, so we see the traffic out there. Five, 825, turn rating 240. Canada 1322, direct Oxford. Weather's good, it's VFR out. Doesn't quite get any better than this. Five, 825, reaching 4,000, just do 170. So this airplane keeps on bank right, bank to the left. Okay, 2192 airport, 1 Fox, 159. Okay, 2192, surface approach, 1.5 right. Alright, I think that may be it. This stuff isn't lined up correctly. Fox 755, We'll hold
140.
1500.
Bring here 4469, Washington Center on 118.75. Bring here 4469, contact Washington Center 118.75. Thank you. Just 1484 departure for contact.
Hold it,
1500.
1500.
Mach 755, going to maintain 3,000. 3,000, Mach 755. Canada 13.2, Washington Center 118.756. Canada 2192, contact tower 2. Definitely 1484, proceed right Mexico.
Oh yeah, we're trimmed up good now.
Mach 755, you're at 170 right?
Alright, we're on the left tank.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on the left tank. 21 minutes in. Yeah, we still got good fuel. Pumps off, everything else is good.
Mike, 75 second sectors across the final grid section for your 16.
I do miss sound. That inclinometer is way off.
030,
Should be that far to the left. This thing is trimmed out right.
Left 140, 65.
We'll see if we can fly over the stadium, which I think is right here, maybe, I think.
Mike 755 in the turn, the airport will be 12 to 1 o'clock and reports them up.
Just kind of swing out that way, so we
right,
can do a little fly over here. Doing 122 ground speed, not bad in a Piper Arrow.
Mike 755, contact service. We're target
We got some antenna towers up here too I gotta watch out for. Oh, I see it right in front of us too. Stay just inside of that tower. That tower is at about, it's at 1,500 feet. 1,549 is 49 feet higher than what we are right now. I don't know if you guys can see that red flashing tower there off our nose. Oh, this is the stadium right here. Got the baseball fields. Is that the practice field? Looks like. Looks like maybe the practice field. This is Wake Forest.
Airport 11 o'clock, 15 miles.
Supposed to be anyway. Let's watch for that tower. High humidity or something. Where's that tower at? Oh, here it is. Steer clear of him. Yeah, that's got to be supposed to be humid out right. It doesn't actually show that we passed it here yet. But I believe we did.
Contact turn left heading 290, sounding 12000. PSL 1058, affirmative 12000, 12,000. All band 4, landing northeast. United 1706, first look, spectrum like 5 right. 5 right, ILS is up, working. From the ILS is up, you'll get
Yeah, I think that clearly gives it. Alright, let's make this left turn.
Okay, it should be.
Back
They were
to
doing
the
maintenance
west.
Monday, but I think it's back. I'm pretty positive it's back. Okay, thank you. Okay. Last 695 tower, looks in. To the tower, take my last long. PSL 75 heading for Cedric Wolf, contact watch.
I don't know why the airplane is so far out, like in the skid right now. Is the head. Okay, gotta watch out for towers here. Stay at 1500, should do it just fine. Let me turn this light off so I can see in front of us. Oh, wrong one. There we go. You can see better with that light off. It's humid out, I think is what it is. While oh, there it goes. Looks like it just updated. I'll leave the light on now. All right, we'll go see if we can see Duke. I turned fog off on active sky just because of that little reason right there. When it loads fog, it seems to be very hard on the sim when it tries to load fog layers. Or high humidity areas, I guess. So we're definitely keeping an eye out on all of the antenna towers in this area. Got some light precip in the area. End up in some VMC. Nose back down.
Approach MTS 328 is 14,000 descending via, and we get the angle. Up to 328 Raleigh, approach, expect from line 5 right.
Get up to 1700 and hit the shelf of that class Charlie. Let's flip this light. The fuel pump back on. We'll go ahead and switch tanks. Set it to the right tank and confirm it is on right, not on off. Aircraft is nice and trimmed. I like it. Even though the inclinometer is off.
Yeah, the 2424 just going to maintain 3,000. Media speed 3.2421.
Yes, anything. Barely like 9 gallons an hour, if that.
All down 4 with. Second 8, that's right, full expect from line 5 right.
And there's Raleigh, Durham. You guys can see it there. Right over there. Yeah, that's probably what we were seeing building. Like I said, on ForeFlight, I can see some light rain, like light showers out around the area here.
Concept 320, you are descending on the around, correct? Affirmative. Okay, thanks. Legacy 2 on approach to call.
There's traffic behind us. Somewhere.
Legacy 2 on approach, Roger, altimeter 3003, and you're going to the south Boston.
There's traffic above us.
What is it, 30 or something?
There's the traffic showing up here. This guy's 2,500 feet above us. This guy right here.
2875 really push to expect runway 5 right.
Kind of getting off course here.
Okay, 2424, turn left heading 140, it's going to maintain 2000.
Alright, 140 and 2000 at 2424.
Yeah, 17 at 6, it's going to maintain 3000.
Maintain 3000, 1706.
We got what's that? Wheels Up. It's inbound off our right. Something about 8,000 feet. Can't see where he's at. He's off our right. Oh, he's in front of us. That's him up there. What is he? Let me see. Part of Wheels Up, is he? He's a citation 526, I think it is. That's him up there. He's descending out of 8,000 right now. I don't know where he's going. Where is he going? He's going to Raleigh, Durham. Citation. Oh, there it goes. He's actually showing up there. I don't know, it would actually show up on this screen too. I guess once I turned it on, it actually makes it show up. That's cool. Alright, we got that target there. Got a little bit of terrain down here, it looks like. Alright, let's see, make sure we don't pass up Duke University here. It's supposed to be off our left here somewhere. Probably would be better to get up to like 25. Just outside of that Class Charlie. Probably. Oh yeah, absolutely, Caleb. Climb up higher. Let's go 5 and 25. Go up to 2,500 feet. See things a little bit better there. So we're just outside that Class Charlie airspace now.
184 to flex over to contact on anything 120, direct Mexico. Legacy 4, or Legacy 21 contact Washington Center 118.75 today. So 1344, let's go below, expect runway 5 for that. Thanks. March 541 Washington Center 118.75, man. Nice. United 1706, airport time block 10 miles. 1706, sir, visual approach to right, contact tower with 10.
Oh, there it is. There's the university right there behind us. We'll turn back around and do like a turnabout point on it. That's 25, let the nose down. Switch back to 21, over 23. Alright, we're good there. Let's get fuel pump back off as well. let's turn around and
Southwest 3 Connect, turn left heading 140 to
back
72,000.
around the airport.
140,
I mean the field here.
American 1888, 17,3000.
That ball should not be off like that.
Still dead, 516 approach, left sector runway 5 right.
If I can remember where I saw it at.
1265 approach, left sector runway 5 right. Airfield 184, Washington Center 118.75, good day. Upjet 328, revision speed to 180, airport 10 o'clock, 10 miles.
180 up jet 328 looking.
Ah, there it is.
Upjet 328, Boeing 737 on a 4 mile final, 520 turbulence, clear vision approach runway 5 right.
Jet 328. Airburst Frontier 2979.
Try nose.
232979, approach left sector runway 5 right.
5 right.
Upset 328, contact tower with you. American 1888, 2000.
2000, American 1888.
That looks like at least a football field. Again, I don't know how accurate this is compared to fourth flight.
210.
I believe that's it. The chronometer off so much.
Southwest 2875 to
See if we
17,
can do a better turnabout of point than that.
2000.
All right, guys, don't get queasy here. We got American coming in off our right from somewhere. Oh, that's him in front of us off the right, up top. American Airlines, where are you going? He's going to RDU as well. Everybody right here is going to RDU. All right, let's see if we can do a better turnabout of point for you. Where's the stadium? All right, there's the stadium. Let's get it right. See if we can get it off our wing and keep it off the wing. Kind of watch what we're doing with our attitude as well.
Frontier 2979, reduce speed 210.
It's like Duke University even have their own private airstrip down there.
Medevac L-10-5, approach altimeter 3003, expect only 5 right. Southwest 26 seconds, going up to 2 right.
Sequence for 2035.
Second.
What a sequence for Southwest 2035.
Southwest 2035, hit down, track dominating number 2.
Okay.
South 3244 and 17, 3000. American 1888, currently setting 080, the airport, 10 o'clock, 10 miles. 1888, clear for visual approach runway 5 right, contact tower with you.
Clear for the visual 5 right, switch tower, talk to you a bit.
American 2167, reduce to 180.
180 on the speed, American 2167.
Field at 516, reduce to 190.
Steady altitude.
Douglas 2875, turn left heading 140.
Left 140.
Never City 152, reduce speed 210. American 2167, speed reduction to maintain 4,000.
4,000, American 2167.
Quebec Hill 75, reduce speed to 210
Traffic
for the
up
same
there.
one.
Got quite a bit of traffic flying in the RDU tonight. I'm sitting at like 2,300 feet. Keeping the field right off our wing there.
Southwest 2875, reduce speed to 170.
What a 170.
All right, we'll get out of here before
We got
people start getting
4417,
dizzy.
radar contact, turn right direction for right.
All right, so now we're gonna go down to Chapel
Quebec Hill
Hill.
75, turn left heading
Keep
330
turning
for the
here.
same one.
So we get in the direction of Chapel Hill. Man, this looks so good. So go back southwest on the heading.
Air 4417 traffic, 11 o'clock, 10 miles, southwest down 10,000, descending 7737. Southwest 2875, airport 10 o'clock at 9 miles. Southwest 2875, clear business approach runway 5 right.
Looks like downtown there off our left. Like right here in this area.
516 to 17, 5,000.
All right, let's go southwest here. Like 220 heading, I think.
We're going to 4470 on tank. 3244 airport 12 o'clock and 17 miles.
244 heading.
3244 clear business approach runway 5 right. Field jet 517, reduce speed to 180. Frontier 2979, reduce speed to 170.
Okay, 170 now.
So 2875, contact tower with you.
Or Southwest 2875.
Now the world one doesn't work either. That really give us
2167,
anything.
turn left heading 190.
Western heading 190, American 2168.
Field jet 516, join the approach at auto. Break air 4417, climb maintain 12000.
Yeah, I was trying to find some things to plan for this flight. Some waypoints, some nice visual points, reference.
Okay, 075 to maintain 6,000, turn right direct east, John Farm. 0605, reduce speed 170.
Yeah, like I said, we're outside this Class Charlie airspace.
American 2167, you're at 170 now.
And then that, what we're sitting right there off, that is drone. Actually, no, that's a TFR that's not active. That section actually isn't that.
American 2167, telephone 140.
Yeah, that's not actually that. That's still a part of the Charlie airspace or Echo airspace. The surface up to 1,700 feet. Got traffic all over the place out here. Nice, nice, nice.
Field jet 516 to maintain 4,000.
Well, 4,000.
Villa 605, present heading to maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, present heading Villa 605.
American 2167.
Yeah, there's a lot of private strips around here. That was the other thing. I couldn't really find a good place to take off from. I didn't want to take off from somewhere too far. But I couldn't find a non-private airport around here. Raleigh, Durham, but
1900 able.
I honestly didn't feel like doing it. I want to just kind of get in the
Thank
air.
you.
All right, that's Raleigh, Durham back here behind us.
Send a little bit for, medevac.
Looks like we're about to cross over Highway I-40, I think. Maybe don't, we just crossed over below us. So I don't see it out here in front of us.
I guess 167 contact tower, thank you.
Let's see if it shows it on this map. Yeah, this is I-40, Interstate 40 is what it shows. I wish Real Map would actually give the,
Raleigh 2167, Island.
would actually give us the annotations on everything.
11 o'clock in 18 miles.
All right, so we're coming up on Chapel Hill. Now there's another football stadium or baseball stadium right down here. It is a nice night to fly. A lot of aircraft out here in the area too. Oh, this might be the stadium here that we're coming up on.
Here 2979, just 17, 5000. Here 2979, going to maintain 5000. Still jet 516, 17, 3000.
American Airlines going the opposite direction of us. Oh, he's like 27,000 feet though. He's up there. This might be it off our, right under our nose here. We swing back out to the right some. Says there's a stadium here.
Regular 75, just going to maintain 3000, then we're just to 160.
I got something here. Let's just do a circle again here, see if we can see anything else down here. Got some baseball fields look like down here, maybe a soccer field too. Whatever that building is there. Oh, we got an airport back there. Oh, that's Chapel Hill private airstrip right there behind.
Medevac Kilo 75, airport close, approx 17 miles. Kilo 75, clear station approach runway 5 right, 170 to 170 to 5 miles per hour. Frontier 2979, 17, 3000, channel setting 140.
See another stadium back there just off the that runway. Let's go back to there.
Thank you. 605, just anything 4000. 4000,
Keep our nose just on the horizon, that'll keep us level. I definitely will say they've done some updates, some good updates to the lighting in here, because I remember the lights used to almost all look the same color, like the little slight burnt orange color across the entire city. Now you see some blue lights, white lights, yellow lights. I could be mistaken, maybe it was always like that, but this looks very good. I don't see the runway lights. I think those must be trees right down there hiding that runway. Alright, because I see the beacon light down here. I don't see the runway lights anymore.
Frontier 2979, turn left heading 080 going to final. And over 5152, just going to maintain 5000. 5000.
Yeah, so we'll do the same thing when we land in Phoenix. We'll hop in a GA airplane and do some flying around Phoenix as well.
Bill 605, turn right, heading 320.
Phoenix is going to be different though. We got some mountainous terrain to worry about out there for sure.
Frontier 2979, airport's 11 o'clock, 17 miles.
Fortunately, it's already fall, so hopefully it's not as hot out in Phoenix, because it may be pretty tough getting a normally aspirated aircraft off the ground out there.
Country call 33, really quick, really quick, over to contact, I'm making 2000, turn right, heading 180.
Nah, that's not what I thought it was going to be. There's not one there. Oh, there's the runway there. Lights are kind of disappearing. Gotta almost see those lights head on. So I'm pretty certain there's trees right there while we can't see it. That's hiding those lights. Now also, hopefully at some point, Say Intention does bring back what they said they did early on. They actually had the functionality of turning on the runway lights on the ground, which would be cool. That was something I've wanted since P3D days. And there actually was a program on P3D that did that, but I didn't find out until it was too late. The programmer who made it, I think, stopped developing it or something. Well, we can do the 3-click, 5-click, or 7-click to turn the runway lights on. But Say Intention said they had that, but at the time, Microsoft was limited on where you can see the lighting at what altitude or a specific distance out. So that's going to be fantastic whenever they get, if they ever implement that again, for that to work in the sim. That's going to be pretty cool. These GA flights at night to be able to see the lights turn on that airfield. That'll be next level right there. Oh, there's the runway there. That runway is definitely hidden by trees off all sides. You cannot see that runway flying over the top of it. I mean, maybe if we were higher, we could see it, but from like 2,500 feet, the trees just close it in. Like right now, it's starting to close it in. That surrounds it. Alright, so we're going to return back to the field we took off from. See if we can get that back in here. We'll go direct. 5 Whiskey 5.
156, going to maintain 3,000.
Alright, let's take us back. We're 26 miles from. We'll stay just outside the Charlie airspace.
Yeah, we clear the departure.
So 605, taking contact tower, we'll see you.
Out of town.
Or there is a TFR, active TFR. I'm sorry, active MEA. Military, not MEA. What the heck is the name of it? MOA, that's what it is. 7,000 to 18,000 feet. Actually, we would be fine. We could actually kind of fly into it because it said 7,000 and up. Military activity going on right now in the Say Joni military area.
3178, reduce speed to 170, then send me
Seymour Johnson Echo MOA active 7,000 feet up to but not including 18,000 feet. It's active right now. Whether they're actually doing anything out there is another story, but it's active. Let's go fuel pump on. We'll switch back to left tank here.
3152, the airport's 1 o'clock and 19 miles. 3152, clear vision correction, runway 5 right, 170 to 5 miles final.
What the heck?
Visual 5 right, 175 down there.
What's going on with the clock? Did I stop it? It's 144. I don't know if the clock ever kept going. Maybe it already lapsed, that's why.
American 3178, turn left heading 350.
We'll make a left downwind to join the left pattern into the airport. Try to land and get taxied off somewhere. There's Raleigh, Durham there. I mean, it is crystal clear out here.
Number 785, Whiskey Approach, altimeter 3004, clear for us. Cherokee with 785, Whiskey Approach 0442. 785, Whiskey, I'm up against me, altimeter 3004.
This is pretty cool.
Flight plus 895, so maintain 130,000.
It's,
American 3178.
fly the VFR corridor around Houston, downtown area, and just listen to the listen to approach jets there. Having any worries about me being in that area.
Contact 12 miles south, altitude 2,500, 2,400, and
just listen to the approaches.
Resume navigation, you're going to go on the south side of the airspace, is that right? Okay, sounds good.
Oh, I see him painting on there. Let me see. There we go. I see him a little bit better there. It's 300 feet above us.
Right, 16, over Charlie Approach, altimeter 3004, clear for us.
Let's get down then to a lower altitude. Let's go down to
16, over Charlie Roger, and radar count, or ident for me, altimeter 3004.
Let's get down to about 1,500. So we're kind of on the approach path right now of the aircraft flying into Raleigh, Durham on runway 5. Yep, and there's the runways. You can see the lights. There's traffic inbound here right now. We'll get back down to like 1,500 to keep us much lower and out of their way.
1525, direct east on the bottom,
Passing over the lake now.
Right, 16 over Charlie radar contact, 12 miles northeast, altitude 2,500, zero navigation correct.
Ah, I remember now. The other thing you want to check the circuit breakers for is the trim. There's automatic trim or electric trim. Those are the two circuit breakers you're looking for, autopilot and trim. In case they run away, you want to be able to check that trim. Be able to kill that circuit breaker. Stop a runaway trim situation. Alright, we're below their flight path now. well out of that flight path. Back to 21. We're still on 23 there.
48 Rebel Lima, approach up 100, 3004.
All right, 12 miles from. Go ahead and switch back to CTAF. And Southern Wake Regional Piper 131 Charlie is about 10 miles northwest of the field, inbound for the left downwind, runway 34. Southern Wake Regional. This actually is labeled regional. Make sure it is left traffic. Let's see first. Make sure I'm not missing this. There may not be left traffic. Always 3416 got trees. Night land is not recommended due to no threshold lighting. Alright, we'll try to somewhat land long and get it stopped as soon as we can. So we're going to definitely do flaps 3. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's left. It doesn't specify. Normally it's left traffic, or it'll specify as right traffic for said airport. But yeah, I already knew it was going to be very interesting getting back into here, so we'll see. Do our best. We may make a long final so we can get as stable as we can for it. It says let's see if we can keep an eye out for this runway and see if we can make it onto this runway. Yeah, it definitely should be fun. This is gonna be interesting. I knew when I first saw this airport, when I looked at it during the daytime. I'll bring it up to daytime once we get on the ground here, if we get on the ground here. Otherwise, we may have to divert somewhere else if we can't get back in here at night. We'll definitely be flaps 3 on this. We'll come in as slow as we can, just because we may have to do a long landing. Oh, I think I kind of already see the lights out here. Just in case. Got an antenna tower right here, I see. Oh, that's the antenna tower I saw when we left to go toward the festival. I see the runway lights. All right, that's a plus. See the lights right off our nose here. Start slowing down. All right, let's get ready. Fuel pump on. Mixture's already full rich. Bring props back to 25. And Southern Wake Regional, Piper 31 Charlie, we're on left downwind for runway 34. Southern Wake Regional. Yeah, we're gonna plan for a long landing. As long as we can keep the runway in lights in sight, we're good. If we lose those, then that means we're aiming for the trees. We don't want that. Let's get landing gear down. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got 3 green, no red on the gear. All right, gas we're on fullest tank. Undercarriage is down in green. Mixture is rich. Fuel pumps on. And we'll go full on the prop once we are below 100 knots. Below 100 now, but we'll keep an eye on it. F-18 Blue Angels. Yeah, there you go, laying long but slow. And I still see the lights there. Like I said, we're going to extend our downwind a little further so I can really get set up on this and be stable. Not one I want to come in too close on. Southern Wake Regional traffic, Piper 31 Charlie's turning left base for runway 34. Southern Wake Regional. Let's go flaps 1. We just keep the field in sight. We'll go props full. We're below 100 knots. Keep the tram going. Keep the field in sight there. And Southern Wake Regional traffic, Piper 31 Charlie is turning base to left base to final. Runway 34. Southern Wake. Let's go flaps 2. Yeah, we're just flaps 2. Knots. All right, props full rich, switches are good, fuel pump is on. Again, 3 green on the gear. We are greening down. All right, let's go flaps 3. Southern Wake Regional traffic, Piper 31 Charlie is on short final, runway 34, full stop. Southern Wake Regional. Again, keep the threshold lights in front of us. Only got 3,000 feet to work with. Starting to see the trees come up on the side of us. Oh, that was beautiful. Slightly off to the right. Probably broke a light on the ground there, but we are on the ground. Some aerodynamic braking there. 40. No bounce. We'll take it. That was magnificent. That was intense. Woo! And at night. Scariest thing is doing this at night at an airport you haven't landed at before. That can be very scary. Let's go flaps up. That can be very nerve-wracking. Let's crack the door. Get it somewhat open. Alright, fuel pump off, strobe lights off. Very good. Dang it, I should have recorded that. I didn't even record that. Actually, let's stop right here. I'll show you guys what this place looks like during the day. Let's set the parking brakes. We'll switch to drone mode. Alright, watch your eyes. It's not much to see, but see how small of an area this is that we just landed in at night. This is the runway, the little small runway we just landed on over all of those trees. This is the little area that we took off of. You had your eyes closed? You had your eyes closed on the landing. It's like, we're on the ground. But yeah, this is where we just landed at. Over those trees, shot through the little gap on this little sidewalk of a runway here. I'm just fortunate they have lights. But yeah, this is where we just landed into. And I literally started seeing these trees come up on the side of me, out my peripherals. This literally is like a sidewalk. It's kind of, I don't want to say what I'm used to, but all of my beginning trainings was at an airport with a runway this small. It was a 34. Oh, look at that. They even got 3-4 in the grass. That's cool. Let you know which way is which. That is cool. I'm assuming that's how it looks in the real world. But this is the gap we just shot. Right through here. Fortunately, we stayed above this tree line. Again, just kept the threshold lights in sight. Can't be low if we can see those green lights. But yeah, this is where we just landed in dead man's land. Like I said, landed on an airship carrier. An air carrier. Yeah, this is where we took off out of and landed back at. Nice little area around here. Yeah, the runway is about double the width of the taxiway right here. And this is the spot we were at. It's kind of elevated here too. It's like uphill. This is where we were parked at right here. One of these two. This is one of these two. I don't even know if we're going to probably have to just pull into one of these spots. Actually, we might just pull right here in front of the fuel pumps. I like the way the fuel pumps look here. Looks a lot more realistic than it did in P3D. What is that, oil? Wow, they even got oil out here along with the fuel. Yeah, we'll just pull right in front of the fuel pumps and call it a day. That was fantastic, though. Haven't had that in a long while. Some GA flying. Alright, let's set the time back to where it was. Just so you guys can see what we just did in the middle of the night. Alright, let's get to the fuel station there. Park and brake off. And let's lean for taxi. Hopefully I can see that fuel pump. Whoa. Are the lights not in the right place? Ah, there it is. Yeah, we'll just pull up here in front of the fuel pump here. Shut it down here. Without shredding everything there in front of us. Right, brake on. Let's turn this light on above us. Alright. Shut you down. Same for you. You going off. See how charged up is this thing? 100%. Alright, landing light off. Alright, avionics are off. We'll leave that on altitude set. Still on the left tank. Flaps are up. Parking brake is set and lean. Shut down. Alright, props off. Alright, well, hey, other than that, hey, Caleb, man, appreciate you flying along with me. And Bliss, appreciate you for stopping in as well. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty fun, getting to do some night flying there. Again, flying in back on this, on the ship. Out in the middle of the darkness. So, yeah, I'll try to do that flight tomorrow. We'll see. I may try to do the flight from Raleigh, Durham to Phoenix in the morning. Like I said, it is a 5-hour flight, so I'll have to see how that's going to go. If I'm able to do it. If not, it'll be on my next set of days off, which will be next Tuesday. We'll try to do that flight then, if at best. Or even maybe one of my days that I'm working. I'll just have to do it early in the morning before I go to work. It'll be what it is. But, hey, appreciate you guys hanging out, flying along with me, and glad you enjoyed it. Again, I will see y'all on the next flight. Later.
75 mile final, cleared visual 5 right, southwest rounded. Southwest 1275, direct beach on the bound, it's going to maintain 4,000. Direct beach, join final, and down to 4,000, Delta 1275. Southwest 2150, contact Tower, zone. Fly out 4, Cat 6 times approach, expect runway 5 right. Expect 05 right, 653. 4956 approach, expect runway 5 right. At 2498, airport 12 o'clock and 19 miles. This is NJ 10, ready to speed to 170, reaching 6000.